Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to City Skylines. We've got some garbage piling up here in the middle of the city, but we always seem to have a little bit of an issue with garbage piling up right here in the middle. So I'm wondering if maybe there is another idea or two that we can try to try and help this out. We did have 2 landfills, and then we emptied them out into the incineration plants. And I'm wondering if we should maybe change this around a little bit and we can help things out. This is starting to become more busy over here. It's starting to be used a bit more. And we've also got the passenger trains in here. That is actually starting to be used as well. Then we've got our other cargo station over here is being used a lot less. And so the traffic over this side has been seriously reduced by quite a considerable amount. And it was pointed out to me that part of the reason for that was because we were extracting oil from this area to start with. It was all oil. But then we brought in, we ran out of oil. We extracted all of the oil and we ran out. And so they were buying oil in. And what they were doing was the oil was being delivered here and then being brought in. And that was part of the issue that we were having. It was part of the main problem. So because of that, I don't think we need to, it has reduced the traffic here. We've still got some, but it's not too bad. The biggest issue with traffic right now on this entire map is around here, because this is now part of a one-way system, and this over here as well. It does queue out a little bit, coming up to here, to come through and come up this way. And, yeah, so we do have slight problems with it, but it does seem to be moving. It does now seem to be moving at a continuous rate, which I kind of figure is a good thing. What we'll do is we'll add in more routes for the traffic to cross over here later on. One route that I was actually wondering about doing was putting a thing in here. Change this to 6 lane here, where we've got this 4 lane at the moment. Change it to 6 lane instead. And then put a tunnel underneath here that comes into this bit, because that there is just a residence. So we could have a tunnel that comes in here. This road here, we could remove some of these. I'm not quite sure. Maybe not. I don't really know. But a tunnel in there, and that tunnel comes over this way and comes up here somewhere and joins onto the back, or even just joins in over here onto this road. I could join it in there, and I'm not really sure if that would be beneficial or not. Maybe not. I don't know. We're going to leave that for a minute. That is sort of... The traffic's still blocked. The traffic there is just terrible. There is no way around it. This traffic is absolutely awful, and there is nothing we can do about it at the moment. I got some going up that way, some go... I'll tell you what, though. That's... Because I got a medical clinic there, that's kind of blocking things up a bit. Over this side, I don't have anything that's important, so I could make that road bigger there. This one, if I move that medical clinic, I could do something there as well. If I put the medical clinic over there... Alright, let's do that. You persuaded me. We go to that one, relocate that building there, and put it... You can actually just go right there without causing any major problems. Put the medical clinic on that side. Take a look here. I just want to paint that with... that colour there, like that, so that becomes a little bit more agricultural industry. We come out of there, and then I can go to this one, and I can go to 6 lane, and I think it's just going to be 6 lane standard, rather than any, bonuses or extras. Drop that in there as 6 lane, and then space already occupied. What's oh, no, it's that one there. I can't upgrade it because of that. So I can't do this, but having the 6 lane just on that side is going to help anyway. We've got a metro station there. That's going to slow people down a bit, and yeah. Alright, that's fine. We've done that little bit. We've done this little extra piece that I'm hoping will help. That's all in fine there. Right. So the main thing that I wanted to do today was we started having a look at some of these. We got this transport tower here, tourists. And it's going to bring tourists into the city. And I figured that tourists coming into the city would be a really good thing. I do also want more residential zoning. I've got this huge chunk of residential zoning up here, which is working quite well, I think. And I'd like to get more residential zoning coming in. That's one way that's going up there. So first up, I reckon we ought to do a bit more residential zoning here and fill in this whole area. That was kind of one thing that I wanted to do anyway. Now, I've got this all as one way. Now, how did I do that? Did I do one way? Is that 6 lane? I think I got, yeah, I got 6 lane on there. I don't think I need 6 lane on all of it. I think I could just do slightly different to that. Because I've got, well, I've got that there. What I can do, actually, is I can go into the highway bit here, and then I can take the highway ramp. We're not going to upgrade. I'm going to take that one. That one's going to come off of there, just like that. It's going to come down that way. It's going to go straight through there, like that. And then that highway ramp is going to come on to that bit there, like that. Okay? So I got a highway ramp that's going to come down and it's going to join in. Is that a highway ramp? So what's this side? Why is that road looking different? I don't understand. Maybe it's just the level of it or something. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so we've got highway ramp that's going to come down. Oh, it might just be because this road is now older, and so it makes a bit of a difference. Yeah, we got that highway ramp that'll come down there and go that way. And then I could also take... Do I want to do any different? Think I need to. I mean, I could have that one, so well, that one comes off and it goes into the city anyway, so that's not like a thing that I need to worry about. I could put a small one-way street that comes off of here and joins into there. Just go up straight into that bit like that, so it joins in there. And then if I take this one, and what have I got? That's right, well, that's high-rise on that bit, so I'll put 2 more little bits of high-rise there. And this is low-rise on this side, so that can stay as low-rise on that side. And that'll stay in there. Right, so then I've got a little one-way that will go up into there if they want to, rather than having to go all the way up round. And then we've also got this off the ramp here that comes down, so they can go down towards this highway down here, which I think is going to work quite well. I quite like this idea. And that one... Why are they coming up here and then going on that way? I got traffic that's coming down here, spinning round and going back up there, and then coming round. They seem to be going in odd directions. I mean, this here I understand. They're going up there, they're turning round on that bit, and then coming down here. That does actually make sense. I can understand why they're doing that. But the other bit doesn't make much sense to me. Well, let's just leave that. Let's not try to understand these great mysteries. Now, the 4 street here, the 4-lane street, there's not any real benefits to that. I'm going to take this here, this 2-lane one-way, and that's going to be the other bit that's going to come out of here. And that's going to come down from there. Slope too steep. It's not too steep if I go to there. Right. And then that one's going to come round to there like that. And it's going to move along this way. That's going to keep moving. And it's going to stay as one-way street. And that's going to come over to there. And come round that way. And then it's going to move up into that one there. And that's where it's going to join back in. So while that's doing that, I can then take another piece out here. And this is going to be another road that'll come out. And that's just straight to there, I think. And then along there. And put that one in. And then we'll take another one that'll go from there. Now, this is the bit that's going to have slightly less in the way of actual buildings anywhere nearby. You can't put any buildings on that bit. I need to bring it down a bit, don't I? I've got to come down to that level in order to be able to have any buildings on it. Same down through there. That's got to come through there like that. And then that'll go into there. So we can't put... There's no construction available on that cliff up there. Or this bit down here. So I think for that middle bit, I just want to remove some of this road here. Like that, and we'll reshape that road ever so slightly, and we will keep the trees and the whole one-way thing that we've got going on here. So that'll come... No, I don't want to do a right turn. I want to go like that, so it curves down a bit. And then it'll come down here. And I'm hoping this will allow me to build just slightly more than it would if I'd left it up there. Yes, it is. Right, that's perfect. Okay, so we got to that bit there, and now... Was I building one? I should have been building one way. Yes, I was. If I look at that, it's all going in the same direction. Everything flows in that one direction at all times. In order to make this slightly easier, I will also put a road from there. And that one will go from here like this, and that will join straight across there like that, so that it's easily accessed. And I am just wondering if I should do just a little slip road across here, like this. Put that in there. I don't know if that's going to be beneficial or not. I would have thought it would be, actually, because it will allow people straight access, straight across, if that's what they want to do. And then over here, I can put some more garbage factories. We got a load of garbage over there, and I got one over there, but I reckon we could put a few of them here now, and they will easily be able to access this bit down here. It's getting back that is their biggest problem. They got to loop round onto this bit, and then come up and back through that way. That is the only, downside to this. The other way that I could do this so that they can easily get back again would be to do a tunnel. So, I don't think we need a 6-lane tunnel, really, do I? I could do a 2... If I do a 2-lane one-way, so it's only a one-way tunnel that's going to go through this bit. No. I will do a regular 6-lane road off of there. That's going to go out that way like that. And I'm going to lower that down. Just like that. Now what's it doing? You go to there. And then to there. And then I can... Slope too steep. Are you actually building at the moment? Distance too short. I think it's because of how it's come out through. Slope too steep. Okay, that's very weird. That is very, very strange. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Let me remove that a minute. It didn't build the road anyway. Right, I really have no idea what it's doing there. Right, I've got this, and I want to bring that back. Right, we'll bring it back to that level so that we've at least got it here where it should be. Now, I want to bring that one off of there. That one goes on to there, and then I go through this way. Oh, no, space occupied over there. Maybe that was it. Right, if I put the construction to that point there... Then I go to this one and page down. Now I've got it actually going into the ground, which is what I wanted. There we go. Right, that's going into the ground where it should be. And then I can come over here, and I can actually lower it down a bit further. So it's going to go right underneath there, which is what I wanted it to do anyway. And I bring it to that point there. And then I can bring it back up to this level, and that is going to go... That's actually just going to go in there, like that. So that is a little shortcut route now that we've got. That will go from this side back in underneath there. And I reckon that's going to end up being useful. That's the Japanese garden down there. I reckon that's going to end up being something that the traffic will use. They'll use that to be able to get across to the city. Won't they? That car's going to. There's a car there. No, he's not. Alright, apparently they're not going to use it. That's fine, they don't have to use it just yet. So now we go to garbage. Landfill usage 0. Garbage production is 528 and capacity is 576. So we are actually pushing the limits of what we can do with garbage at the moment. And that is why I want to do this. I want to build a line of these here. If I can. I'm going to put these... Space already occupied. Really? I'm going to come all the way out here before I can build one. So put those along there like that. Right, so there's another 5 of them. That now pushes our capacity up to 864 units a week. And with all of those garbage trucks there... yes, it is going to produce more pollution here, but we're keeping this area separate from the residential. That's all going to be residential there. Then I've got garbage trucks here that can access the city. They're going to come out of here, Now, most of them are going that way at the moment, but they will come through here, I'm assuming, and go into there. And then they can also go this way as well. They'll come round this route here, across there, and they can go up there, and they can access this area up here as well if they need to. They can also just go straight back there and across, and that's also going to be helpful for them. What is... Oh, hang on, have I got a stop sign on there? There's something going on. That's a little bit peculiar with that. Ah, I got a stop sign on the wrong one. I want the stop sign on that one. So then that lot should just flow through. I don't want traffic lights on it. I just want stop sign on it. There. It's going to make it flow a little bit better. That's more like it. That's what we want them to do. So that's going to run through nice and easy there, and then we're not going to have any major issues. We've got traffic lights on the rest of them. This is now working a lot better, although that freight station is starting to get a little bit more use. I was talking about building another freight station over here, and I've still got that on the cards. That is still something that I want to do. But no, next up, we need to go to water, and I already put water out there. I already planned for this. I planned for it over there as well. So I can go back to here, back to the zoning, and do we have any issues with underemployment at the moment? Operating normally. Uneducated, 12, 0 of 12. So I've got I've got overeducated workers. That's what we got all the way through. We've got overeducated workers. I don't have a shortage of workers anywhere at the moment. We do have, though, a very high demand for industrial land right now. We could do with a whole load more industrial land. And look at this. There are mountains of cars coming out of here now who all want to use this tunnel. There's loads of them. This is actually being used by quite a lot of different vehicles. What are you? You're a box truck. You are another box truck. Alright, let's just see what have I set this jump? Unemployment is high in a city. Zone more industrial, office, and commercial zones. Right. So we've got unemployment now. We've got so many people here. We've actually got unemployment. I figure that's a good thing. That is actually a good thing. Right, traffic lights on here. Is that what we want? Yes, I think so. I think traffic lights working on that is the best one. We will just keep that exactly as it is. More industrial zoning. Okay, we can do that. I've got a load of industrial zoning that I was going to build over here anyway, so we can do that right now. If I go there, we want standard industrial, and I'm going to fill all of this here with industrial zoning. There. And I'm probably going to want, over here, in order to make this as efficient as possible, some more... Well, not efficient, just to, like, generally keep everything safe and all tickety-boo and running well. Make a load more... oh, what do you call them? Fire stations. Fire stations. I might actually want some more fire stations over here in order to make sure that everything stays exactly as I want it. And, you know, not causing all sorts of collapse and stuff like that. We don't want things falling apart. I'm going to build industrial, well, commercial zoning over here, like this. And build a whole load. All of this down through here is going to be commercial zoning. Right down through there. That's going to take care of some of that. And I'm also going to build some offices. We do want more office space, but that I'm going to put somewhere else. I'm not going to put that here. The office space. Now, I've got some office space in the middle of the city. Right over in the middle of the original side, the original part of the city. We've got a load of that over there. But I'm going to build some more. I've got a massive, just crazy area there going on. That's just utterly insane. That bit there, that needs to be agricultural. I right-click and then... put that back as agricultural. That will be just fine there. Right. Keep going with the zoning. Office. I want some office space. This is high density industrial zoning. We got some there. We got some in there. And I got one tiny little bit over here as well. I want more than that. Now, oh, actually, no. Before I do that, I'm going to go for some high density commercial zoning down here. This is all going to be high density now. So I'll remove those, and then I will refill this as all high density commercial zoning all the way up through there. And we'll fill that little slot there with all high density. And I'm going to do the same down this side here. Do that and remove that. There we go. So, yeah, I've replaced some of the commercial with more commercial, which is fine because, I mean, it does seem to work fairly well. That can stay as low density there. And I'm also going to extend the low density commercial zoning out this way as well. Like that. There, and these little bits on this side as well. Right. That's all low density commercial zoning all the way out that side. Right. Let's check the water situation over here. Everything has got water there that is going to need it. And the power situation will be just fine over there as well. Power over here, we're not going to have any issues with that. I've got a fire over here. So next up, we're going to look at healthcare. I'm going to need healthcare over here. We're going to need to do something that's going to enable better healthcare on that. Problem is, I've got that one there as a one-way. So if I put this here, can't access that bit. I need to put the healthcare on this one, and then it can get round to all of it. So I'll bring that one over to there. And heal capacity is 1100. Average health is 75%. We need to drop the average health, don't we? That was something that we were talking about doing, as the fact that we could drop the average health and we could make a fortune out of this. Well, not a fortune. There was a thing that we needed to do. So I am going to put one of these in here. That's also going to help all of these downstream of that. It's not going to help this lot in here. That's going to be serviced by that one there, but that's okay. Death care. Next bit, cemetery usage at 51%. We've got a number of cemeteries situated around the place that are crematoriums that are dealing with everything that we need to deal with. Fire is a bit of an issue, so we're going to have to put in... I'm going to put in a bigger fire station. This is a 60,000 fire station. That one there is already occupied. I can put that one in there. That is going to make a major difference to all of this down here as well. If I put all of that through... There we go, look at that. That has made a significant impact. And I'm going to put another fire station here. I know that we've only got one way on this, but mainly it's to help this lot anyway. Where would be the best place to... I'm going to stick that one out on there. It's going to go right there. And that's going to help that lot over there. I'm going to be using a very big budget for our fire. I'm going to use a small fire station on this side over here. And he is going to go... Actually, I think he should go on the inside in here. He's going to go there. That's going to help them. Next up, we've got crime. Detained criminals 150, 140. Jail's capacity is 160. Crime rate is quite low. Another police station over on that side will help there. And then, again, over on these bits here, we'll put in another one. Police station there to help that, and we've got this up here. I think a police station in here somewhere might actually help. Maybe it won't. Maybe we should go for a police headquarters in here. Slope too steep right there. Put that one in there. That's going to help all of this new area. Let's do that. Right. That's helped the new area by quite a considerable margin. And then education, right. Capacity 3,000 for elementary schools. I will put in some more schools, and we're going to keep going for keeping the masses educated. This is going to be something that we're going to keep trying to do. So I want them to be able to go downstream to reach the school on these. We've got to look at this slightly differently. So in order for them to be able to go... Ooh, 48,000. We've now got a floating cafe and a nuclear power plant. Nice. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Next one is going to be 70,000. That gives us an airport. All right. Okay, I'm pleased with that. I'm going to put a school in there so that more people can access it. So we've now got a capacity of 3,300, which is about right, I think. High school availability is quite poor. I got one there, and then I got loads of high schools over that side. I'm going to need a high school over this way in order for these people to be able to access school. Schooling is going to be an issue. So I think we'll go here. Can't fit it in there. Can't really fit it anywhere around here. No, I can't put it in there either. High school. Can't fit it there. I've got no room for a high school over here anyway. We might just leave the high school situation as it is at the moment. Maybe. I mean, if I stuck one there, it's sort of allowing some of these people to access it, but I mean, it's not great. That's really not kind of, that's not going to be helpful in any way, shape, or form. Really, we want to, if we're going to put the high school out somewhere, we're going to want to put it over here somewhere, but we got the road situation. I have to build it back a little bit. What about university? 4,000 capacity, 4.5. Right. We'll keep an eye on that, but we're not actually going to do anything about it right now. And I've now got a whole load of these, but I've now got low employment once again. So we need to go back to our zoning, and I'm going to go for some more high density zoning here. Along the cliff top there, I went for some low density. I'm going to change this, I'm going to paint this in. It's a bit quicker. We'll go for high density along there. And I'm going to put high density right at the foot of this cliff. All the way along. Like that. And this side over here, this is going to change. It's going to be the lower density residential. Go up through there. You do need to have a mix, apparently, because you get different houses want different requirements, and the low density stuff, you're more likely to get some really wealthy people moving into them. At least I think that's, unless I've interpreted it wrong. I may have read it wrong. So we've got those moving in there. We've got more people moving in. Like this here, we'll be able to put some sound barriers on that at some point. I'm not quite sure when we're going to do that. So now high density. I'm going to put high density in this piece in here. Like this. And I'm not going to go overboard with this. I want a line of it to come up through here. Like this. And I'm also going to put the high density on that side. There. So this is all going to be high density here. And up through there. So there's loads of space for people to go and live. There. Right. Next up, though, I'm going to take this office space, and we're going to go for that. And this is going to be all office space in here. Not all of it. Like a big chunk of it. Like out to about here. We're going to go office space on this. There. That's offices in there. We can go a bit further on that. Yeah, look at that. Look at my Ooh. Okay, I like the idea of extending this out a little bit further. There we go. Look at that. We've got a long line of offices through there. And those will be able to build up. It's going to take them a little while to start building up. And they'll be fine. They'll get there eventually. It's kind of quiet over this side. I don't think we're going to get like loads of traffic coming through it. But I think it's going to be good. Right, water consumption versus capacity. They're both good. Power... That's absolutely fine. Right, we've got no issues on there. So now we can go back to this one. And this is the one that I was looking through. What is this one? Statue of Liberty. So what's these first ones? Landmarks. And then this one here is level 1. Oh, unique buildings and landmarks. Right. So you got different buildings here. This is a cinema. Ooh. Okay. 110,000, and then we've got a city hall. Ah, now that looks impressive. We ought to put in some landmarks. We'll come back to that. I was looking up through these. I've got all of those, and this one here I don't have. Statue of Industry. What was the requirement for this one? Did it say? Having booming industry allows you to build a statue. I can't remember what the requirement for it was, but we didn't previously have the requirement, but apparently we now do, so we can pop this one in. Where are we going to put it? Where are we going to put it? We've got our station there. I guess we could put some of these landmarks near a station. That would look pretty cool, actually. Put that one right there. Yeah. We'll pop that one there, so then we got that landmark there. We've got... other landmarks that we want to get. So we've got the Lazarette Plaza. Upkeep. Average. Oh, hang on. It says that right at the top. Oh, it doesn't say at the top. Once you've got it, it doesn't say. So Statue of Wealth. This one here. Average citizen health has to be under 20%. We're going to poison our people to do that. That's going to be an interesting episode, I think. Have less than -1 money. We got 3.8 million. That's not happening for a minute. Fill 3 cemeteries. That I can do. I can fill 3 cemeteries. Let's go into here. And we go to cemetery. So I've got 3 of them over there at the moment, and they are on 54% usage. I'm going to go over to this side. I've got a load of cemeteries. I've got a load of cemeteries. I got a load of potential customers for a cemetery. Over here, we got lots of them. So I'm going to build a cemetery right in there. I'm going to plot that right next to the school. May seem a little inappropriate, but I don't think it is. I think it's just fine. Because, you know, it's quiet. And I actually used to go to a primary school that was right next to a cemetery, so I don't think it's unusual or odd or macabre. Macabre, is it macabre or macabre? Honestly, I never know about that one. Anyway, yeah, I don't think it's bad. I don't think there's any major issues with it. Ooh, what is going on here? We've got some issues here. Now, if I go. Actually, I just want to have a look at how the junctions are currently laid out on this one. I got traffic lights on that one. And then this one, there's no junctions on it at all. If I take the traffic lights off of that one, so that the roundabout can just keep flowing, what happens then? They got to slow down this way a little bit. Why have they got a death here at this one? I don't understand why a dead person is waiting for... At the Statue of Wealth, we have a dead person waiting for transport. Not sure that that's a good thing. So yeah, the traffic's moving here into town, and then we've got a bit of an issue. So maybe we're going to need to turn this city into a one-way system. In which case, that would become... Actually, I don't think that needs to be one-way, but a 6-lane on there might work better. Unless... Oh, look at this. Look how much it's queued out this way. I think it's actually by removing that traffic light, it's allowed it to flow a little more easily. That's looking good. Right, we can ignore that. So, next statue that we want to build... Ooh, what have we got now? I don't really have much in the way of anything up here, do I? Landmarks, that seems to be something different. It's different altogether. So, I've got the Chirp X launch site. Builds and lets you launch rockets in order to provide public space transport services. Building a rocket requires products from oil and ore industry buildings. Launch the rocket using the button in building panel. So we are actually going to need ore and other stuff in order to do that. That's interesting. We've got the Gherkin right there. I need 2 harbors to do that. I don't think I can build a harbor. That's great. Department store. A retail establishment. Offering all sorts of treats, visitor capacities. Hypermarket, visitor capacity 450. There is free parking 24/7 and special discounts all every day. That is just amazing. It's definitely not somewhere that I would ever want to go to. I despise large places like that. I really do. I hate them. I genuinely hate them, and I would never ever want to go there. Right. Washington Square is going to become slightly more different than it is right now. We're going to change things around in here by quite a considerable margin. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that road. It's going through there. Except that I've got a bus transport route through there. I got bus transport routes going through every single road in here, which is not useful. That's not helpful in the slightest. I got 2 bus stops. Right, first up, let's go to the bus stop on there. Take you... I got 3 of them. Where am I going to put you? Move stop. Drag stop to move it. I could move it up there. Put it on there and... You know, I don't even know where it's supposed to go. I don't know. Can I... Hang on, if I click on the line... How do I... Oh, lines overview right here. So I need to get the lines that are running through that road right there. That's what I got to get first, because I want to remove them. So that one there... Oh, I know what I can do. This one here. Bus line count 10. Oops. I didn't want to do that. Ah, right click. If I right click, it removes the bus stop. Well, that's easy. I can just do that. There. Okay, I've removed that bus stop there completely. So then, the road can go up round there, and I can remove this road in here. This is all I wanted to do, is I just want to remove that road there. I don't want that road anymore. That's gone. See? Oops, I've just removed the wrong road. And I think I may have removed the wrong bus stop. Right, I need tree-lined two-way road down to there. I got that on a straight line like that. There we go. Right, let's put those back. And then go back to here. Yeah, that's what I did wrong. Okay, so I need to drag the line to add stop. That one can go in there, so that we'll be happy with that. And it's this one here that I needed to remove. Remove those bus stops so that I don't have a bus stop going in there. No matter where the rest of it goes, just as long as we don't have one going in there. That's the bit that I wanted to remove. So then I can go to here and I can remove that is the one that I wanted to remove, like that. See? This is the majority of the forestry industry that I've now removed. We'll come back to that. We'll deal with this at a later date. You can go. You're no longer... You are now surplus to requirement. ChirpX launch site, department store, and hypermarket. I'm going to put the hypermarket in here. That one's going to go right in there. Like that. I've now got a hypermarket in there. And then I'm going to take this one here. And that one is going to go right in behind it. So I've got the department store and the hypermarket. They're both coming into this area here. I'd like to upgrade this road slightly, I think. So in order to be able to make it a bit easier for traffic to come round there, we're going to start doing some one-way stuff here. This might mean that the buses are going to be slightly different to how they were. We'll keep the tree-lined avenues because it looks good. Go that way. Like that. There. Turn you to go that way. And then you can go that way. And then I got one way here. Like that. And that is also one way, which is going that way. I'm going to keep this as a loop that is running around here. Right, the one-way system, buses ought to be able to figure out how to reach those stops without... Yeah, they've now redirected themselves. And it might be a bit more difficult for them to redirect over here. That's going to go that way, and that one's going to go that way. So that's one way. This here is going to stay one way. That's going to stay two-way, rather. And then that one there is also going to become one way up there, which is going to go in that direction. Right. So now I've got those. I got a one-way loop around here. I got a bus station there. Well, all the bus stations seem to have... Yeah, they might be encountering difficulties now. Right, so I've got a bus stop that goes to there. Where is that line? If I move you... I don't want to move the stop. Drag the line to add a stop. I could put that one there. So the bus goes up that way and then goes round. Actually, I don't want to do that at all. It goes to here. Where's the next bit on that route? Oh, it's connecting itself up anyway. Right, they're finding out how... They are finding how they can do it. So they're doing it. New piece of land is available for purchase, which we could go and do. So we've got our one-way system coming around this, and we've now got this department store. Visitors are able to come in. I could start upgrading some of these roads a little bit, couldn't I? What are we going to do? I've only got those 2-lane ones. I mean, really all we can do is upgrade to 6-lane and really boost the amount of traffic that's coming through this area. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. The other thing that I was thinking of doing was putting a one-way system around here. That's going to go up there. Let's do this. Let's do it. We're going to go one-way, 6-lane road. Because it doesn't take any more space to use this. So first of all, if I just go along here and I upgrade this to one-way all the way through. And we'll see which way it wants the one-way system to go. And I'll also do... I don't know if I should keep that as one way. Maybe I don't really know about that one yet. But no, I do want to do this down here as one way. And that's going to come down there. The buses will figure it out. I have complete faith in my buses. Now, I'm going to have to turn these around. Like this. All of these are going to have to turn around like this. So they can go the other way. And that one. Up to there. So this bit here, I got one way coming out to there. And then one way coming out to there. This is two-way. So do I have that there as a one-way loop as well that sort of goes around this way? Or do I just... I'm going to leave that, actually. That I'm just going to leave as two-lane, six-way road. And this I'm also going to do as two-lane, six-lane road, like that. So I've got a loop that is coming around this direction all the way through. And it's coming around there. And then traffic can go up into here if it wants to. It does seem to be blocking itself a little bit in order to be able to get through there. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do about that. Maybe we could do the odd bridge at the intersections. I've had a lot of people telling me I should seriously consider bridges. But now I've got this problem here that we've got some serious traffic problems on here. So the next bit that I'm thinking of doing, I can't upgrade this in the slightest. But what I could do is I could take that one there, and I could instead upgrade this so that it is one way out of there only and not coming off of the roundabout. This is already one way in here, and then that bit in there, that can be upgraded again. That one can go, we can go to 6-lane there with trees, and that can be upgraded there like that. So that is one way only. This is one way. That's one way there. So everything is one way. The only thing else that I want to do is I want to upgrade this to 6-lane with trees, which I can't do on that one little bit because of that metro station. But I can do it on the rest of it. The rest of it we can upgrade like this, 6 lanes. That is got to stay on 3 lanes because of the station there, unless I can move that station down this way a bit, or back a bit. I wonder if I can do that. Go to here. And then go to that station. I don't think I can move the station, can I? I can move the stops, but I don't think I can move the station. Come out of there and go to you. Yes, I can. I can relocate that building. I can move it down here. That's all I want to do is... I want to put it to there. If I can relocate that, it must be placed by a roadside. All I want to do is move it to there. Oh, no, because I got another bit of metro going over that way. Yeah, I got... no, that's a different... Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that at all. We'll leave that exactly as it is. Crossroads and intersections too close to each other can cause congestion. Frequent or complex crossroads will slow down traffic as vehicles will stop to let turning or intersecting... Yeah, well, okay. So I need to do something different here now. And I have an idea... that what we could do is we could put in some of these. And we could just put in a couple of tunnels. And I can take the tree lined right there. And I'm going to pause this. And then we can take this one. And I can delete that one and that one like that. And then I can take the road here. And we can just do a straight road. Because it can come over to here. And then I can get to... I'm hoping that point there before we have to bring it up. I go to that. Oh. Well, that's no good. I just undone exactly what I wanted to do. So I want to remove that. And then I want to take that one. I want to put a bridge on there. I'm going to lift that one up. Slope too steep, space occupied. I can't do that from there. I've got to bring it back just a little bit. Take it to there. Space occupied, yeah. So the problem is you've got to demolish a load first, haven't you? So I take that one to there, and then I go along here like this. And I'll just raise that up there. Yeah, and then it goes space occupied. So you've got to bring it in. I'm going to bring it to that point there, have I? Page down. I've got to do it like that. Essentially, I've got to do it like that. And then, can I go straight page down and join it back in there? It's saying space occupied because I'm too close. So I've got to bring it over to there so it'll go across. Then page down, and that is too steep a slope to join that bit, so I'm actually going to have to go back a little bit more, and that is going to result in me losing some of my housing, isn't it? That's what's going to happen, is I'm going to lose some of this housing. I go to there, and then I want to bring it down as quickly as I can. There we go, that will go to there, and then that will join into there. So if I come out of this bit, I've got one junction here at the moment that we're now coming over the top of, and I look at this, I got an area there that is no longer housing, and it doesn't even count as housing at all. So I've lost a chunk of housing by building this bridge. So I don't want too many of those. That's not a good thing to have. It's definitely not good to have too many of them, but at the same time, we don't want too many intersections either. These intersections are causing us problems. So we got more of these over here. I mean, those there are fine. It's this here that I've got an issue with. Can I do it the other way around? We take that one. We'll go for our tree-lined avenue. And I'm going to have to remove you and you like that. And then I'll take you. And this one's going to go out that far. Then it's going to go to there. But I'm going to put page down. That's slope too steep. Space already occupied. And it will join into that road if I do that. So no, I've got to bring it back further. Okay, I don't like this idea. I don't like this idea at all. It's too close to bring it there. You can't, like, drop it down a little bit closer than that. So we've got to come all the way back up to here somewhere. And I can bring that one up to... Or maybe I can bring it to there. And then... Nope. That way. Slope too steep. There, I can put it into there. And then it will go underneath, just. I'll go to there, page up. Space already occupied because of the road that it's under, so I've got to stay page down. And there. And then maybe I can bring it back up to the surface. There. Right. So that's now brought that in there, and I've got a bus stop there that's got to reroute itself, but it'll figure out how to do that in a minute. Right. That's two of them out of the way, which I'm hoping will help a little bit. But it's extremely difficult to make these work. It really is. I got a bus there. I think the bus needs to get out that way. It's got to come up there. That one is actually looking like it might be a bit difficult to reroute it. Oh, that one's managed to reroute. No, it's doing it. It is going to do it. It's just going to take a little while to get it figured out. Next up, I've then got a bit of a situation here where it looked like I got a lot of traffic that wants to move up through that way. Which, I suppose, yeah, we've got this long run here. And this is also going to give me less people. But no, I want junctions. I want to go to junctions right there. I don't want that. I want a stop sign on there. And that one... I want a stop sign on those two, so I want the traffic in the middle to flow freely on this. I do not want lots of traffic lights. Because because of the one-way street, I want stop signs on those. And a stop sign on that one coming in. That's going to be alright on there. I don't want that. That's going to go there. And we'll do the same here. We'll remove all these traffic lights. I'm not going to build any more bridges and stuff. We're just trying that out in town just to see how we like it. I got that one stop sign there, which I'm hoping will be alright. That's just a dead end of traffic in there. I don't know why I was worrying about that. Look at it. Oh, get rid of that. Yeah, that's just like a dead end on there, so I don't really need to put this one in. That one, I could keep that line on there, maybe. Would that be better? Let's try that. Let's see how they get on with that. So we've changed some of the traffic signs, so I'm hoping they'll be able to sort of move. I got a lot of buses coming up through this one route up through here. Buses do seem to be taking up quite a lot of my traffic. I've also got, yeah, see this bridge here, I think this one here is the actual waste of time for me. So we're going to remove that and that there, like that. And then I'm going to go back to this road here, and we're just going to connect that one back in. Yeah. We're not going to worry about doing that any different. We're going to just put that one in like that. And we're going to be very happy with it. We're going to be very pleased that we've got that one working. And then that one there is... We'll take the roads off a minute. And then I go to here. And I'll remove that one so that I got a stop sign top and bottom. And then I can go to this. And I can remove that section of road there like that. And I can go back to here. And I can replace the one that I just ripped out there. Like that. Then I can go back to here, and I can replace those as well. Right. And this is all residential zoning up here, isn't it? That's come back, and then you've come back as well. Yep. Oh no, this has got to be high density. This here is supposed to be high density. There, like that. Right. Okay. They should now start to grow. So I've got a little bit of high density here that is going to cause me a problem. I've got a house there that has vanished. I need to put that one back. There we go. They're all good. They're all good. That's going to help the situation there a bit. That's going to help. We've got a bit of a tailback on here, which I do need to do something about. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do something about it yet. It's on my to-do list. It's on my figure out and how to do it list. Oh, maybe we need to figure... What if I got... I got traffic lights on there. That's part of the problem, I think. I don't want traffic lights on the roundabouts. We need to have stop signs. Remove that and put that. So we've got a stop sign that way. This traffic here should flow through without any problems. A stop sign that way. And then this should flow up that way without any problems. He says, in theory. I don't think it is. And I've also got a major traffic route coming up through here. Look at them. There's loads of traffic coming up through there. So I think what I actually need to do is I've got this junction here. I need to upgrade that. And I have run out of time. I'm going to have to come back to this next time. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. We're going to... I'm going to go to upgrade here a minute, and I'm going to upgrade that like that. It's just going to go 6 lane right away in there, and I'm going to remove that bit there like that, and I'm going to go back to the 6 lane with the trees, and I'm going to take a straight line onto there like that. So we should have a nice easy flow. There shouldn't be any traffic flowing out that... Oh, hang on a minute. You know, that might be part of the problem, is that one's the wrong way round. So let me go to you, there, upgrade, right click, so it's going the right way. Traffic should be going that way. That's what we need. Right. That, no, it was already doing that, wasn't it? I think it's just because of the way that I move stuff around. So, yeah, we had the traffic going the wrong way. So we've got 6 lane, one way going in here. I've now got 6 lane up there. This is on traffic lights here. But yeah, until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.